I'm proud of KSI. Okay, let me explain. I know right now it's very hot to hate on KSI, especially with what he's doing with Prime. Like everybody's saying it's a scam, it's a bullshit energy drink that sells sugar water to people. And he sounds like delusional and shit because he said that he can beat Floyd Mayweather, or that how he's involved with Logan Paul, which is a whole another spectrum on its own. Like people really hate Logan Paul, and for good reasons as well. But I want to defend KSI. This guy did a lot. Like we all refuse to acknowledge that this guy succeeded in every field that he said he's gonna succeed. Like, yeah, he lost to Tommy Fury, but did he got dominated though? The show was a snooze fest. Yeah, I agree, it was just hugs and shit. But still, his style, the one that he created, the one that he not copied, he got influenced by Michael Venom Page because they were teammates. It caused some troubles, like for Tommy Fury. And we can't deny that. I mean, look the way that he came from. He was the most unathletic person you could ever see. Like, there was a Sidemen video, I think, where they were doing athletic stuff, and he was there with Vic on the bottom of the list. Like, he was nowhere near what you expect of a boxer to be. But in a short time, he went from that to this, and literally fought his own boxing match against what was his name? Against, I don't know the guy's name. I forgot what his name was. The mental health guy. And he was jacked as shit. He was like training since he was 16 and shit. Like, he was the athletic dude, and everybody said he's gonna dominate KSI. But look what he did. He made him a fool. KSI literally shocked everyone. And not just that, against Logan Paul as well. What I'm saying is, KSI is a guy who wasn't an athlete, who wasn't a musician, who wasn't anywhere near a popular, and he is competing at the highest level of all of those things. Like in popularity, he's competing against guys who were 10 times more relevant than him. And he succeeded to overcome people who were way above his league. And in terms of like athleticism, Logan Paul, Tommy Fury, and the guy that I just forgot his name, the mental health guy, they were all known to be athletes, and KSI beat all of them. I mean, not even if he didn't beat all of them, he competed at the same level as all of them. And that's just for the guys who were specialized in that field. On the other hand, he competed in the music industry as well and dominated as well. Like, you might not say dominated as a form of won Grammys and shit, but he was up there. Some people say, yeah, but it was all feats and features and shit, but still, you gotta acknowledge that the guy, when he puts his mind into something, he fucking accomplishes it. And it comes from a guy who wasn't gifted in those areas. You know, like, if John Jones came to me and said you just have to work hard to be like me, I'll be like, bullshit, man. You're gifted. Like, you have clearly you have superior talent. But KSI, we saw the evolution of him with our own eyes. Like, he wasn't athletic, he wasn't popular, he didn't have any good music talents. But still, he overcome all of them. And you have to understand it, he doesn't need any of this. Like, he doesn't need to make more money, he doesn't need to win fights. Like, all of this is way past him. Like, you see some people who will do anything for relevancy because that's their money maker, that's how they make money. Well, KSI is already done that, he's already there with the Sidemen and shit. But he just needs the constant feeling of proving himself and other people wrong. He obviously doubts himself. That's why he tried so hard to overcome it. Like, he's that type of person. And I don't want to be dick riding him so much. Not even so much, not even a little. But you have to acknowledge this, man. he has done some good shit, like, and he is pretty cringy and awkward and kind of embarrassing when he speaks. But overall, he's not a bad guy. Like, he isn't a sellout. He isn't a traitor. Like, when I think of KSI, I almost feel like I can relate to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his struggles are relatable. Like the one that he had with his family. He wasn't out of the greed. He didn't need to get anything out of them. It was just jealousy from his brother and and the fact that he wasn't accepted by his own family. And overall, he isn't a scummy person like Logan Paul. He isn't a lazy guy like most people think he is. And yeah, he just shows that no matter if you're not born strongest or like smartest or more populist person, you still can get there by just sheer determination. That's what is animalistic about him. He doesn't fucking give a shit. He just goes hard in every field that every field that he sees. And most of the time, that's what makes him cringy, because he's seen as so delusional and stupid. But when he actually tries it, even if he fails, when he actually tries it, you'll see that, nah, this guy is on it. He doesn't give a fuck. But guys, I'm not a myth writer. Like, I will call out people's flaws when I see flaws. I will say their good deeds when I see good deeds. And overall, I think KSI gets hated on more than necessary. And people don't acknowledge the achievements that he has.